It's Week 14 of the National Football League. And the spotlight's on Devontae Parker. Always staying busy. He's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Patriots and the Steelers on Thursday night primetime.
Oh, the cold weather certainly helping set the stage for what should be a physical primetime contest at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Tonight we start Week 14 of the NFL season with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. And they've lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess, they could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean start to this game.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Patriots, they come in off a loss last time out, but overall they've been playing well. 6 wins and 8 prior to that defeat. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What works in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Steelers offense set for their first possession here, and it's Kenny Pickett who will lead the way, the second-year man, Charles, from Pitt.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally. Kept the ball clean and led them to the...
And it's intercepted on the first play of the game. First play of the game. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this, and now it's a prime opportunity, just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
Zappi looking to throw it on first down. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike, and he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Bailey Zappi punching it in from a yard away. And the Patriots take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. Well, partner, not exactly the way they drew up the start of this one, but a chance to redeem themselves and hit the reset button here on their second possession.
And I do like that word that you just used, reset, right? In a lot of ways, it's just shaking off what happened before, starting fresh, almost like it's your first drive all over again. Go out and put your best foot forward.
Well, you get a look at their key inactives for this week's game, and Charles, clearly you don't want to have any of these guys unavailable, especially when you're where they're at fighting for a playoff spot.
I agree, because the postseason is on the line, so you've got to overcome the injuries and find a way to win. And the only way to do that, the guys available have to step up. What's that mantra in the NFL? Next man up. This is their opportunity.
Pickett's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Harris running straight ahead, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. When you look at this Patriots defense, they're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking out the #1 overall offense in the league.
Najee Harris.
Pickett now on first down. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Pickett will look to throw it here. And that'll be incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Dialing up another pass here. Pickett. And they corral him just a couple of yards shy of the end zone. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Break the damn leg.
Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And a big loss here as he's taken down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th. Pickett. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now Pickett. And this is going to be incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's 4th down. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. From the right hash, this from 33. Boswell's kick is good. And that on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to win that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
Ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Patriot offense heading back out as we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team. Far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for. And remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. The first carry here for Ty Montgomery. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. And Zappe to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Alex Highsmith able to record his 5th sack of the season. He probably feels like he cannot get a break. He was sacked 7 times last week. And here we go again in the first quarter.
And we always talk about the internal clock of a quarterback in the pocket and how he has to have a real keen sensitive after being sacked 7 times last week. That clock has been sped up.
Here's Bryce Behringer on now to punt. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers ready to take over on offense. They are currently mired in a losing streak. Now they get the short week for the Thursday night game. Do you see that as a potential positive, or is this just more in what has been really... Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go out and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Zappi. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Patriots. Kendrick Bourne with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap,
45 yards in 11
seconds. Any series. And a big streak like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive. And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the fourth quarter. But you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game. Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's one interception, we're still in the first half, I'm going to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Now on fourth down, Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15. 51 yards on the punt there. And that will come the offense as they take over. And now out come the Patriots. And listen, these Thursday night games, they're tough on the body. You just played on Sunday, 72 hours later, hey, it's game day again. But I have to think a Thursday night game in September much more preferable than a Thursday nighter in December, no?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. You mentioned how tough it is on the body. How about the mind? You're already tired, fatigued, right? Trying to battle for playoff spots. And here you have the quick turnaround. Now, the flip side is, if you take care of business, win that Thursday nighter, you go into a mini open week. Gives you a few extra days to heal up the body and the mind before you play your next game.
Zappi working from the gun. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. A tough spot here after that sack. Zappi and the Pats now face a 3rd and long. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. 4th down, here's Zappi. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to pick up a Patriots first down with ease as they'll wind up getting 9 there on 4th and 5. Zappi back to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. On first down, here's Zappi. Touchdown! Hunter Henry from 21 yards away as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They hand this off to Harris. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The defense stiffens to force 4th down following that first down gain of 8. 21-3 is your score after 1. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. A well-hit ball there. 50 yards on the punt, 3 on the return. New England's offense set to go. They are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that have caused you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember a game recently where one of the assistant coaches said to the head coach, forget our running back rotation. This guy has a hot hand, and they rode him to a victory. Those are things you have to look out for in games like this.
Here's Zappi. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A give to Elliott. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Oh, Zeke with a quick feed. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Patriots.
A first down carry by Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 24-yard line.
They go to Elliott again. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Montgomery will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Once more Montgomery. And I don't think he got that. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll run for it with Montgomery. And he won't get to the markers. They're going to stop it for a 2nd straight play right at the line of scrimmage. Montgomery, they'll run for it. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. So Montgomery denied on 4th and goal. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On the give, this is Harris. And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken down at the 5, a gain of 3. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. This is Harris. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. The Steelers send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken right at the 35. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Patriots take over. And let's gaze our attention on Ezekiel Elliott. He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the 2nd quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Looking to throw, Zappi. Over the middle, complete. It's Montgomery. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They'll run with Montgomery. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And not a whole lot there as they'll get him down at about the 2. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Zappi looks to throw it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Running with Elliott. And he's not going to get there. They tackle him at the 2. Ezekiel Elliott unable to punch it in. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The punt team on now is from their end zone. They get it away. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Zappi now on 1st and 10. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only 1st down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn it into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on 2nd down.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Zappe from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Now Zappe. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you two in just a moment. First, we just want to give everybody a look ahead to what's in store for us this weekend as we enter the final month of this NFL season. Good games all over the screen there, one being at MetLife Stadium. A big one for the Jets as they'll square off against the visiting Houston Texans. In the late afternoon games, it'll be loud in Kansas City, that's for sure, as it'll be the Chiefs taking on the Buffalo Bills. And then lastly, the nation gets a good one on Sunday night between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. These two teams making their last-minute adjustments. The second half coming your way from Pittsburgh. And to bring it to you, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. Now the current playoff picture, and you can see they are one of those 3 wildcard teams, at least for the moment, but they have not clinched that spot, Charles. And look, their message has been clear. We're keeping our foot on the gas to the very end.
And how about the theater and the drama that's involved, partner? The best part, we've got a front row seat to it all. And I think this is obviously the ultimate goal when they added the 7 seed to the playoffs back in 2020. More drama, more teams in it late in the season, and more importance on games like this.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll find Parker again, complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Oh, he fakes a spike. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Bailey Zappe taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Pats take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Ryland on for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's trying to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And they will take over first and 10. New England trying to get a place on offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Going play action here with Zappi. They'll roll him out right. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Patriots.
A give for Stevenson, running right. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Zappi. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Here's third and 3.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
And now what's this? They fake the spike. He'll throw it. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first.
It's a gain of 10. First down, New England.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. But it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Larry Ogunjobi able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Now Zappi. Open receiver here, complete, it's Parker. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And that'll be caught. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
First down, Patriots.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. Runs through the contact. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 54 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. Elliott going to get it again on second down. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Patriots have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Now Ryland for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that drive goes a full 80 yards in 10 plays. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Off play action. action. Pickett. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
That's another Steelers first down.
Looking to throw, Pickett. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's Pickett on second down. A short one there to Freiermuth. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Pickett right back to the air again. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit 3rd quarter,
yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Play fake, and now here's Happy. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, this drive's been one to forget. They ended up going backwards on 3rd and long and ended up going to the sidelines with their tail back between their legs. And now they have to pump the ball away.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to doubt.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Pickett to throw on 1st down. That's swung out wide to Harris. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. Here it's 3rd and 3. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got man complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 59 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times. First and 10, here's Pickett. Robinson's got it. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. His third rushing touchdown of the year, number 6 overall. And the Steelers are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will cut this lead down to 25.
Steelers 13.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. We'll get another look at Devontae Parker and the Patriot offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. And now they're in the hurry-up. On second down, Elliott once more. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. Elliott, toss right. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4. Again, it's Elliott. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. They'll run it with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Elliott. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown of the night. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. And the Steelers getting set and ready for their next possession. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. On first and 10, it's Pickett. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second. Pickett now from the gun here. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. They'll give him 4 yards there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Fielded at about the 28. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So the Patriots coming out now. Well, we've reached the stage where it's a mere formality at this point. They've got the comfortable lead. We know what the outcome is going to be. I guess the only question is, do they want to put more points on the board before the final gun?
Well, I certainly hope not. And I'm being selfish here because you and I have flights to catch. Let's go ahead and finish this one off, guys. You've taken care of business. Let's close it out. And you and I, let's get to the airport.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. A tough spot here after that sack. Zappi and the Pats now face a 3rd and long. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now it's Peterson. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Back to throw, Pickett. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th. Pickett, 4th down, desperation time. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
Out on the damn Steelers, 51-13.
Olszewski going to hold on to this one. Touchback. And now out come the Steelers. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Pickett. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Pickett. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. And now out come the Patriots. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. They'll run with Stevenson to begin the drive. The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. That one looks like he'll throw here. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, he's been fun to watch in this one. He's made the correct reads all game long and helped stake his team a huge lead. Running, passing, he's made all the right decisions. But that wasn't the right read on that one. It falls incomplete.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Allen. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 4th down. Here's Zampi. Flushed out right. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Pickett now on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. One last shot at the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. One final shot for Pickett. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was a game where they were off and running in the 1st quarter, Charles, and never looked back.
You know, partner, after a while, we always say the same thing, don't we? They set the tone early, right? They started fast. So I asked a few of my horse racing friends, do you have a term for me that we can use to cover that? And they said, yeah. When a horse breaks out like that, you say he caught a flyer out of the gate. And that's exactly what this team did today. I mean, they jumped out there, jumped on them, and were never headed.
So for the Patriots, it's an important win for their playoff hopes as they move to 8-5. And they'll get a few extra days.
Eight and 5 on the year. Well, I will see y'all. I know I said this before, but I'll really see y'all later for Week 15 against the Kansas City Chiefs. Project Prism.